Hello, long time no see. We are on our way to Franschhoek because we decided that we're going to go for lunch today. It is a lovely day. There's one thing that I was thinking about, and Ruan and I, we usually go for breakfast. We never go for lunch. So, what are you going to have?
Me, lunch burger, definitely.
Okay, never mind. I thought this was going to be really hard for you, and I thought he was going to be very spontaneous, but it seems like he's going for the regular burger. You know what? We probably have gone for lunch before, and it always was a burger. I was thinking we're going to be more adventurous today with what we're going to eat, but it looks like a burger it is. I'm going to try something different. Okay? Look, we don't even know where we're going, by the way. We know we're going to Franschhoek, but we don't exactly know what restaurant. Because I asked Ruan, but Ruan doesn't know where we're actually going. He said there's a couple of nice places there. At this point, we still hadn't picked a restaurant because obviously we don't actually know what restaurant, which is probably not the best plan when you're already hungry. Luckily, the drive to Franschhoek is pretty enough that you almost forget about it. Almost. We actually drove another route now to Franschhoek. Like we actually driving is it the back road or the front road? But it's beautifully next to the mountains, as you can see. And this is such a much better route. We're actually surrounded by mountains right now. But it's such a nice route because when we usually go to Franschhoek or when we're that side of the world, we actually drive through the whole Stellenbosch section, which is so busy with the students and the shops and all that stuff. But this is actually a really nice route. What route is this, Rowan? Do you know?
It's past Klapmuts, so I don't know what the road is, or R44, I think.
R44. Anyway, we'll check that, and I'll put probably something here down to let you know whether one is right or wrong. So the route that we were talking about was actually the R45. So there was a sign that corrected us both. So instead of going through the busy Stellenbosch, this is the route to take if you want a quieter drive. And with mountains like these, I don't think anyone would really complain. Franschhoek was getting closer. Now all we needed to decide was what are we going to eat and where. Apparently that's the wall of the Berg River Dam on that side. If that wall breaks, goodbye.
Tsunami.
There'll be just a lot of water. I don't think it'll fill up the space. It's too much space, right?
Yeah.
The place is looking rather busy. Seems like a very touristy place.
So touristy,
Yeah, let's not start with the tourist thing again with me and the tourists. But yeah, this place is extremely busy. I'm getting very anxious because I like places that are quiet. But anyway, we are gonna walk around to find a place to eat because I'm starving. We should have eaten an hour and a half ago was our. We didn't even have breakfast, right? So our lunch and breakfast is like combined. So we're like hungry people right now. And now we're still struggling to find parking. Okay, we found parking at least. Okay, Franschhoek was definitely busier than I expected. I'm not really a crowds person. So instead of following everyone else, we wandered down one of the quieter little walkways. Well, to be honest, the first restaurant we came across was tucked away from the main street. It was quiet, hidden, and exactly the kind of place I was hoping we'd find. Oh, you're talking about the Pokeball?
Yep.
But that's normal, like Pokeball. Oh, there's pasta also. Everyone played it safe with a non-alcoholic beer. I went for a cocktail because, well, brunch felt like a good enough reason for me.
to me. It makes me think of one of those things where it looks better than what it is. I don't want to say it too loud, but yeah. But before you stir it, it looked nice, like, you know, the different layers.
That's what's called the African sunset. So it's supposed to be like a sunset vibe. So it tastes like orange.
Doesn't taste like sunset.
It's so nice though. Ruan ordered the chicken tikka slider. I went with the pasta. At first he looked pretty happy with his choice until my pasta arrived. Look, and to be fair, we always end up sharing our food anyway, so that we can get a taste of both. Although I'm pretty sure Ruan was ready to swap the moment he tasted his. For me, honestly, it kind of tasted like chicken rolled in turmeric. But I mean, like, if you like that, then all good. But I think, overall, I think it was actually a pretty good meal. Everything added up quite a bit because every time you add something extra, it gets really expensive. So, for example, my pasta, it was it's spinach and mushroom pasta, but there's no protein in. So I needed to add chicken, which really adds up, if you know what I'm saying. After lunch, we stopped at the old NG Kerk. If you're not from South Africa, NG Kerk stands for Dutch Reformed Church. We've always been drawn to the older buildings, especially ones with a bit of history behind them. While we were walking around, we came across the church graveyard. I know graveyards aren't everyone's cup of tea, but I've always found the older ones really, really peaceful. Looking at the names and dates, you can't help but wonder how many stories they've quietly witnessed over the years. So, how was your meal?
I was gonna say, no, it's not that bad, but it feels like something we could have made at home.
It tastes like something I have made at home. So, Ruan had the turmeric chicken. Tikka chicken that tastes like it was just laid in turmeric. Yeah, you can basically see the mountain there behind. We decided to take a walk here, and I realized that this is a graveyard in front of us. So let's go check it out. I mean, I pay our respects, huh? I don't know who those people are, but we all will be there one day. Okay, let me not get emo about this. There's a squirrel. These squirrels, guys. So we're just walking through here right now. I don't know what that is. There's names. Shirley Ann, 1935, 1962. Then let's go down here. There's something of 1848. There's a graveyard of 1848. Goodness gracious. And then there's one 1844. That is even older. This is so interesting, but anyway. Look at you, Ruan's so curious. He's trying to peek there through. I saw you! What you looking at there? Shelves. It's extremely peaceful here. Like, fun, there's like a car behind going that way, but wow, is it peaceful here?
It's
Smell like
the river.
Something smells funky now. Oh, that's what it is. What does that say for the English people? It's in Afrikaans.
In loving remembrance on our dads.
What says in loving remembrance of our dear father?
Dear father, I couldn't get a word out.
You know what? Never mind. I should have just translated myself. Oh no, this ground's too soft here. I'm worried. Yeah, I see this water. Why is this ground so soft? I'm scared I'm just gonna fall through. There's like a dam or river thing going there. There's some houses there behind. Anywho.
Yeah, so it's obviously a small graveyard and people buried here.
It's probably from the church, eh?
Yeah, and very old, so there's obviously not enough space here. So what those are, they've got shelves.
Oh,
so
so-
people, ashes.
Oh,
in
so the
jars.
ashes were in there. Oh, is that what you saw through the...
I could. That one is empty, but there's shelves in there. So I'm assuming the same in this one, because the church that I grew up in did the same thing, but with a wall.
Oh,
So
okay.
put people's ashes.
Oh yes, I
in the
remember
wall.
seeing the wall. This. It looks like there's still a lot of space left. I don't know what you're talking about with no space left here in the graveyard. Unless we're walking on someone's grave. I doubt it. I don't see no stone. We don't disrespect here. There's a lot of squirrels here. They're hiding now from you guys because you guys are disturbing them.
7.
Yeah, shame. Ruan just translated this. And he said that a father and a daughter died on this mountain in an accident. So they're buried here together, I guess. Because this looks like a grave section for 2 people. I'm sure that's also for 2 people, maybe. It's quite big.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So the mother lived another 15 years after his dad and daughter passed away.
Sure, shame. On our way home, we made one last stop for coffee. It wasn't the prettiest cafe in town, but it turned out to have one of the nicest, strongest coffees we've had in a while. Looking back, that's kind of how the whole day went. We went out for brunch, lunch, and somehow ended up discovering a few places we probably would have missed otherwise. Not every day has to be packed with plans to turn into a pretty good day. And with that, we pointed the car towards home. Thanks for coming along with us.